We're so happy you're here. This has been a 5-year plan and preparation. And this beautiful building is up and running, and we're making cheese. 5 years ago, we started exploring this dream. We've always been close to farming, but having good, fresh, local food is what is the core of our mission with our families. We hunt, we fish, we garden, we forage, and in 2005 we got goats to have milk for the family. Well, you never have just one goat. You have to breed them every year, and soon we had more goats than we could handle, so we started making cheese. And then we had too much cheese, so we started sharing it with you, our friends and our family and our neighbors. And you said to us, you should do this as a business. So here we are. And we find that the USDA agrees that it's a good business. We couldn't have done it without the support of so many people. So I'm going to take a moment here and thank you. Dan and I have 5 great teenagers. Emma, Daniel, Gabriel, Aiden, and Connor, who put up with us through all of this. We've had extended family, my father, Robert, Harry and Linda, and Babs and Tony, who just have been behind us. We have many, many friends in the Hudson Valley who constantly tasted our cheese experiments and gave us feedback and encouraged us to move forward. We've had terrific volunteers and interns, to name a few of the many: Christina, Kara, Marla, Stella and Adam, Rachel, Lauren, Wynn and Elizabeth, the DeLillo family, and Reese. I'm sure I'm leaving many people out, but if you're an Edgwick Farm goat whisperer, you know who you are. Cornell Cooperative Extension was instrumental. Thank you, Audrey. Thank you, Lucy. Peter Dixon was our cheese-making teacher. We went up to Vermont and studied at Consider Bardwell Farm, and he really opened us up to the possibilities of a small-scale creamery like this. The New York State Department of Agriculture was very helpful, particularly Teresa Gonzalez and Michael Lennon. Taconic Design took our ideas and created a site plan. Thank you, Charlie and Jim. The Cornwall Planning Board vetted and approved that site plan. Thank you, Wynn, Ken, Led, and everybody else. Then last year we had the construction crew that not only built this gorgeous building, but they caught the occasional loose goat for us. Thank you, Rick from Stony Mountain Excavating. Thank you, Jake and Marty from M&J Masonry. Thank you, Kevin and his crew from Double K Construction. Thank you, Greg and Marco from Aggressive Plumbing and Heating. And lastly, Cade and Billy from Wire Nuts. There's probably many other people, and if I've left you out, I'm sorry. But without further ado, let me introduce the New York State Commissioner of Agriculture, Darrell Albertine, who will be dedicating the new creamery.
Well, thank you, Teresa. You know, I've had the pleasure to be at a lot of ribbon cuttings over the years in different capacities. Never have I had chickens running in front of me. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. But Talitha and Dan and everyone associated with Edgwick, you know, it's a pleasure to be here. It really is. You know, your hard work, your dedication is clear, intangible right here today. And what you're doing is, and we talked about it earlier, is you're setting the stage. This certainly could be held up as a model for sustainable farming and for the connection that I believe is very real. The connection that consumers today across the board want to know where their food's coming from. They want to know how it's produced, who's producing it. And the fact that you've been able to do what you've done on a relatively small parcel of land. I think most people And I, to be honest with you, I'd have to probably put myself in that category before I got here, being more than a little skeptical about being on a relatively small parcel of land and still putting a viable entity together. And clearly this is viable. Your hard work is here, tangible, and testament to both you and Dan and what you've been able to accomplish, you and your family. So my hat is off to you. I really do. I'm sincere when I tell you, I wish you the best of luck and going forward into the future. But you really are a model of sustainability for agriculture here in New York State, something that we at the Department of Ag and Markets, the governor, and everyone associated with agriculture, and that's everybody who eats, we all appreciate what you're doing here. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Before we cut the ribbon, we have a few short remarks from Rhonda from the USDA, our local office.
Hello, I am really honored to be here. As many of you might not know, it's actually USDA's 150th anniversary this coming year. And when Abraham Lincoln created the department, they said it was the People's Department. And when I was standing here, I was like, you know, this is what Abraham Lincoln was talking about. The people doing something and the agency helping those. And with our counterparts from Cooperative Extension, USDA is very proud to be here. Edgwick is one of 21 successful value-added producer grant recipients in New York this year. We're having an event April 2nd in Middletown to honor several of them in the area. And nothing makes me prouder or happier in supporting sustainable agriculture, keeping money in the communities, keeping families just connected to the local community. And congratulations, I'm very happy to be here. Thank you.
And here's Bill from Orange County Chamber of Commerce.
Thank you. Thanks for having me here. This is really an honor to be a part of this. Although I've been a part of the Orange County Chamber of Commerce for about 12 years, this is actually my third month as the membership VP, and part of my job is ribbon cuttings, and I have to agree, yeah, I'm glad I got this one in early because I'm ready for anything after this, so I'm really excited. And the rooster is not mic'd, in case you think he is. He's just outspoken. But our mantra at the Chamber for many, many years, of course, has been think local first. That's buy local first, shop local first, give local first. Too often we forget farm local first, and I think this is really a testament to that, and it shows that this is a community effort, not just the great work of Dan and Talitha, but really this entire community and everyone getting together. And it means an awful lot that the USDA is behind this to grant such a sizable award, really, to be behind you for this. So it's very exciting. We at the Chamber certainly will give you all the support we possibly can, and it's obvious that everyone in this area is behind it as well. So best of luck, and we're excited to cut the ribbon for you.
Thank you. Thank you. And our Assistant Supervisor, Mary Beth.
I just want to say this is a proud day for the town of Cornwall. To be able to have residents that can be creative and can do something in our community like this. I go all over Orange County, I go to different events. Who's there? Where can you taste the best cheese around? There you go. There you go. Another thing that puts Cornwall on the map. And that's what we're proud of, and on behalf of all the residents of the town of Cornwall and the Cornwall Town Board, we thank you and we congratulate you for a fantastic job and another success in our town. Thank you so much.
And let me introduce Richard from the Greater Cornwall Chamber of Commerce. Here you are.
Thank you. On behalf of the Cornwall Chamber, I'd like to congratulate you on all your hard work, and we wish you the best in success at the farm, and you can be sure that the Cornwall Chamber will be behind you 100% and supporting you in any way that we can. Congratulations and welcome to the community. Thank you.
Well, let's cut this ribbon.
Stand up. Just get as many hands as you can.
All right.
Just cut it up here. Get all harder. You'll be all set.
All right, come on, everybody. Let's all get in here.
You sure this is heavy? Watch your hip fingers.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right.
Get up high if you can.
Go in more.
There you go.
All right.